I say, what the fuck? It's lagging. I'd say that fuck. That fuck's it lagging. I kind of want to save this for later, but. Why is it lagging? We'll say if no one's gonna tune in, like shit. In the stream. Yeah. Lay Aqua. Dear God, Jesus Christ, most people say goodbye, but don't let it rain. Bruh. Bruh. Blocked and deleted. I'm snacking on a turkey and bacon ranch with like lettuce, tomato, onion, and cheese. And jalapeno cheddar, TGI Friday potato skins. That's what I'm snacking on. I want to save it for later, but I don't know. I don't like eating in the dark. It goes. Same old shit, different day. Yeah, I'm a monetized YouTuber. Can I help you? Yeah, or I could continue to stack bread like I was doing before everyone started canceling me. And going back and handle my political work like I do, because last time I checked, what you're doing there did not help get Israel and Gaza to have a ceasefire. That wouldn't have helped Russia and Ukraine come to a ceasefire. That definitely wasn't going to get the government reopened. Or was that going to get the Jeffrey Epstein files released? Because I was going to replace Mr. Beast at the top of YouTube. And everyone else. Within my first year. With no bullshit. Hell yeah, if I ain't drinking or smoking, bro, I usually be eating like a motherfucker. Yeah, I try my best. I'm not lying. It is. Albeit it's a little steep, but you know, I got the Arby's app, so I gotta buy one, get one free. But it's the, I didn't get ranch on it because I wasn't sure when I was gonna eat it, so I didn't want the ranch to go bad and make the bread all soggy. But I replaced the ranch with mayo, but it's the, like turkey bacon ranch from Arby's. So it's like turkey, bacon, cheese, lettuce, tomato, and mayo, and everything already said onion. It's not bad. I like it. And then Arby uses red onions, not white onions, so. That ain't the word. But hey, how you doing? Oh, yeah, boxing's riding up. Shit. Oh. Look, again, we've been through this. Look. I'm telling you, comments like that is why Ukraine will be Russia and Taiwan will be China. You might as well go ahead and load one in the chamber and get ready to blow your brains out, because I'm going to make that a reality for you. I don't need you coming on here begging me and harassing me when you leech off of me, okay? Everything, by the way. Your entertainment, your news, your legislation, huh? That's what they all say, Andrew. That's what they all say. That's what a gaslighter says. How do you know I have nothing? You don't know if I have anything. You don't know my intellectual capacity at all. Or my genetic makeup. I think you're projecting. No. Not really. And I don't mean anything. The bank owns your house. Really? So much intellect. Because I live in a chart. That's my intellectual. That defines my intellect. Because I live in a chart. It's the most retardedest thing I've ever heard. I'm going to entertain you for a little bit longer, but... What do you want to know? I mean, there's a lot of shit going on in the world that I handle. What the fuck do you want to know? Oh, it's fine. Bag unravels. Just wrapped up twice. I don't lose no chips. Tell us something you don't know. Your special forces unit's missing, dog. You never got al-Baghdadi. And your special forces unit got blown up along with your dog. That dog suffered electrical damage, all right. There's one thing. Ukraine will become Russia and Taiwan will become China. There's your next thing that people don't know. I'll enlighten you. Yes, this is what's going to happen. Yes, my special forces. You seem to forget I'm pretty much like the acting president. And then I'm pretty much trying to prevent World War III through Venezuela. Oh, maybe we got to worry about the Bloods, the Crips, Hell's Angels, Ku Klux Klan, and Mafia here in the United States of America before we worry about the cartels. I'm sorry, homie. I don't think you know who you're fucking talking to yet. Yeah, and the funny thing is, I would be living out here, homeless. Secret Service would hate me. I'm like, no, homie, we're going outside today. All right, that's a dead letter. Dude, oh my God, I'm hitting shit. In your comment, like, I'm gonna hit show on that. At no point does that disprove anything I said. You can go to the Voice of America or any of the fucking Pentagon footage and watch them get blown out of existence. I've put it on shorts multiple times. Just because you want to be an ostrich and have your head in the sand doesn't make it not a less reality. You know what I mean? I don't think you're too educated enough to even formulate a response to even try to counter my intelligence or points I'm making right now. You just saying, oh, you got mental issues, bro. You're dumb. Does not cancel anything I said. That's just like being a 5-year-old and going, you're a crackhead. And then you're just using like click peer pressure, like sociology of other people going, haha, yeah, you're a crackhead. Doesn't mean you're wrong. Trust me, dude, you're a child to me. Like, bro, you have a job out of pity right now more than anything. Heard what? Nothing's getting to me. You're about to get blocked, banned, deleted, to be honest with you. I'm not... People don't come to view people to shit talk me. Especially people that are very unintelligent. Like, you can't even formulate a correct response. And have shifted the topic like 50 different ways. Yeah, sure. No, you ain't gonna have a job for much longer. Anyways. No, the thing is, when I was talking about Taiwan, is no, Taiwan will become China. You don't get what I'm doing to you yet. At all. You haven't intellectually grasped it because y'all are children and you refuse to grow up. But there is a very rude awakening happening for y'all. Ukraine will be Russia all the way up to the Poland border of Ukraine. There won't be like, oh, there was a ceasefire. I mean, all of Ukraine's gone. All the way up to Poland's border. And you will lose Taiwan to China. This could have been avoidable, but you all wanted to keep being petulant little children and not put respect on my name and the actual work I fucking do. So guess what? I'm gonna ruin your fucking goddamn life. And I'm gonna go do what I want to go do and make money how I want to go make money and give a fuck about you. How about that? How about them goddamn apples? Well, see how fucking funny it is when you're fucking paying $10,000 for your goddamn shitty ass laptop with not good semiconductors and China's in control of everything. You're in for a rude goddamn awakening. So you better watch your goddamn fucking mouth when you come in this stream and put respect on my goddamn name. Because I've had to fuck up to here with your goddamn bullshit. And I appreciate the 2 donations of $1.99 there. JXZXQA. Pardon me. My story's in the description of the video. Get them. I am getting them. They act like it's going to happen within 24 hours. I mean, I could make it happen a little bit quicker. It's just, I'm gonna make them concede first. I'm gonna torture them a little bit. And no, here's the thing: when Taiwan becomes China too, I don't want people to think there's going to be a war. No, Taiwan will become China without a single bullet being fired. Yes, the American empire is falling, and if it doesn't stop, I'm going to fucking bury it. Because it's the only thing causing me problems right now. Quite fucking goddamn literally. And I've had the fuck enough of it. Like, your terrorism is done. And if you won't end it, I will end it for you. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. I will fuck you up. No, they don't even have to invade Taiwan. Homie, China could come into America, go buy land right near Walmart, call it China Mart if they wanted to, and sell product for 90% less than everything around it. And still make a profit and run everyone the fuck out of business. They don't have to go to war with anyone. You don't get that. The entire world was begging China not to flood their markets. China's won. It's over. They don't have to shoot a bullet. The minute they start shooting, it's because they said, fuck it. We got to purge some people out of the way. Gotta remember, they make 55% of our GDP. You're paying 100%, 150% tariff on 55% of your GDP to import it back to America that you outsource to China. You're not making any money. There's no $2,000 tariff check coming. That's delusion. Delusion! Delusion! You want to talk about goddamn mental health delusions? It's in the White House! And it's a pedophile! And y'all willfully elected that goddamn motherfucker back in there! Anyways, block, ban, delete, whatever the fuck that is. No, you're getting blocked, man, because you're fucking retarded. Like, you deserve to die. I'll be honest with you. If you support you have to go. I'm not crying that I'm homeless, but anyways, block, ban, deleted. I do have a solution. You just don't fucking listen. You're just retarded. Anyways, block, ban, deleted. I know I need to stop yelling so people can understand me better. This is true. Because when I start yelling, unfortunately, I know some of y'all probably got headphones in and are like, God damn, my ear. Yes, Matthew for president, please. For me, for the love of God. Please, for the love of God, make me president. Like, dude, it'll be the best time for America. Rich people are gonna hate me. Criminals are gonna hate me. Like, everyone else is gonna love me. Albeit they may be an enemy of the state, so to speak. I feel like they're gonna love me. They'll be like, what in the fucking ray of sunshine is this that I ain't seen before? And no, that's nothing to do with anything homosexual. What happened to my daughter? Again, I got her mother pregnant and she never told me I got her pregnant. So, yeah, pretty much that's what happened. And then when I saw her in a video and I was like, that looks like my daughter, the video they dipped out. They like tried to delete it completely off the internet. Like, the video ceases to exist anymore. Like, no. That's what happened. Long story short. Whether her mother's still alive, I don't fucking know. Like, I don't stalk them like that. And she really didn't use social media. And then, like, even when I was hanging out with somebody probably about a year and a half ago, when I did go by where she used to live, it's not even the same there anymore. They don't even live there anymore. Because the person I was hanging out with kind of lived in the general area, but like, you know, we went by it, but it's not the same. And I appreciate the support. Unfortunately, I can't run until 2032. I could run in 2028 if I was turned 35 earlier. I don't turn 35 until October. And you know, there's only 3 weeks till the election. And yeah. And I got to be running for office way before then. And even then, I still need like $5,000 to even be like a legitimate candidate, even for the House and Senate. Or Senate. To be like a legitimate thing, you have to spend like $5K on your campaign, like renting out town halls, signs, and putting them in the ground and all that shit. And then for the president, you know, you got to win like the primaries and shit. Or at least be voted in by your group after winning like a certain part in the election. You got to be 35, constitutionally speaking, to be president of the United States of America. 25 to be in the House, 30 to be in the Senate, 35 to be president. I didn't go to college. All my knowledge is self-taught off the internet and like through self-experience and like reading myself. And like going to the legislation and like on the government page and reading it. I don't give a fuck what anyone else says. What does the legislation say? Because, you know, they'll say, oh, what's in the legislation is this, this, and this, and I don't give a fuck about that. Let me read it. What's in it? You know what I mean? So I truly know what's in there. Well, the thing is, Trump's kind of parroting me and kind of doing what I would do, but he's like fucking it up. Like, he decided to go ahead and throw like the fucking, like, so to speak, nitrous on and go rush down to the cartels in Venezuela. Like, no, homie, we got to back up. Like, I was going to deport illegal immigrants, but on top of deporting illegal immigrants, I was also going to round up, like, the Bloods, the Crips, Hells Angels, Ku Klux Klan, Mafia, like, domestic U.S. criminal organizations. Mind you, I'm not going to ignore MS-13 or Latin Kings and all that. No, I'm going to go El Salvador in the streets of the United States of America and get rid of all the criminals, on top of the illegal immigrants. Then maybe I would have been like bothering Mexico and Venezuela going, hey, you need some help with anti-terrorism and drug narcotics operations down there? Like, I would handle my own shit first. It's like, it's clean here, it's clean in El Salvador, it's just y'all now. Like, run a movement. Nah, I wouldn't be like Hitler, bro. There's a constitution for a reason and a balance in powers for an absolute reason in the United States of America. Oh hell yeah! I wouldn't have been. I wanted to be in politics for a while, dude. I wanted to be a political advisor, whether it was military or like civilian legislation, whatever the fuck it was. Advisor. Because at the end of the day, I can still kind of go do whatever the fuck I want. You know, I'm over here fishing or something and like taking pictures and photography and like streaming. I get a call. Hey, what's about this legislation or something? Like, you know, give me 5 minutes and there you go. You know, I'll forward you something. Kamala, I don't blame you. I'd vote for myself too. Because that's like the first thing I do is like that. Release the Jeffrey Epstein files is like the first thing I do as well. And then I'm lowering taxes and like adding specific tax brackets. I mean, I stutter, like, I can stutter or, like, mess up my word or mispronunciate something, but, like, you know, when I speak, my S's and shit in my mouth will go off to the side and all that, so. I mean, I'm good at speaking, but, like, you know, if you really look at me speaking and stuff and then I got missing teeth, like, I don't care. I don't mind it, but, you know, people try to find something to, like, ridicule me for, so. And then, hey, Ahern. Don't vape, it kills me. Well, I'm guessing I'm gonna die at some point. Nah, I'm kidding. Ugh. I'll try. Damn. Nose running. I mean, in reality, I don't really care if I become president or not. I'm an advisor to the, or at least advised. You know what I mean? So like, it don't really matter. Like, I can be president for 8 years. I'd like that, but at the same time, it doesn't matter if I like, you know, just sit behind the, in the shadows, so to speak. Probably work. I mean, it's not itching or anything. I haven't even put my toe fungal cream on. I'm trying to conserve some of it, but it's hanging in there still. I gotta see if I got approved for Medicaid here soon. But it's Sunday right now, so everything's closed. So I gotta check my P.O. box and all that good stuff. That's how my foot's doing. Oh. Yeah. Ah, boogers. Now, it's still there. It's still there. I ain't got it pulled yet. I ain't got money. It's $100 to go visit them. And homie, $100 is phone time. Like $50 of that would be phone time. And the other 50 would pretty much be food for the next couple of days. So it's not exactly giving me a problem, and I guess if it makes me deadly ill, they'll rip it off at some point. Yes, inflation. Trump, what the fuck he's doing? Homie, it's like $5 for fucking tortilla shells. The little flour corn tortillas, bro. Whether you get the little flour ones or the big burrito ones. No, bro, they're like $5 a pack now. Them shits were 99 cents to like $1.99 for those packs. I remember getting them all the time. I used to eat the fuck out of some tacos at my house. It would either be ground beef or we'd get like a roast and throw it in the crock pot and just let it cook all day in taco seasoning and just tear apart all the beef and then throw that in the taco shell or burrito. No, they all suck, personally. Our debt to GDP for the last decade, over the last decade, has been over 100%. Meaning, if America made just $100, like the highest our debt to GDP was 130%. So, meaning, if America just made $100 from its economy all year, we broke even or negative $30 for the last decade. It's been our debt to GDP. Since 2014, it's been over 100%. We've been negative every year. Every fucking year we've been negative. All sucked. I'll go ahead and tell you that now. Now, Biden and all them kind of did a little bit better job because they were incrementally raising the... it wasn't 100% type shit. They would put it up like 5%, maybe 2.5%. And they would incrementally raise it every quarter. Silver, that message, I didn't really acknowledge it. I wasn't trying to, you probably just assumed I was talking about you, Kamala. But silver, no, it's a backup currency. It's a reserve currency for the U.S. dollar, albeit it's not really recognized as the reserve currency anymore. If the U.S. dollar were to collapse from inflation or debt recall and all that shit, no, you can just go to gold. Because there's an international market on gold, and gold's value will kind of stay the same. It's not like the U.S. dollar. And if the international market starts flooding gold, the value of gold will go down just due to basic supply and demand. Yeah. Well, guess what? If you have an ounce of silver, you got $80, even if the U.S. economy collapsed. I mean, the stock market went bankrupt, everything. If you had an ounce of silver, you still got $80. Your dollar is only worth a penny right now, but your ounce of silver is still worth $80 in the international market. It's a reserve currency. And it's kind of a backup on gold. Because if you focus pure gold, they'll try to flood the gold market and lower the price of gold. That's why you have silver as a backup. And then hell, you can use something else like rare mineral if you really needed to as a reserve currency. It's worth its weight in money in the international market. The greatest president of the United States of America? Me. I ain't there yet, but me. I gotta be narcissistic, me. Hey, Ben Davies. Lord willing, I'm still 6 feet above ground. OSHA root dough. What are we talking about OSHA for? And then, hey, Hell Dragon. But yeah, that's what I more or less was talking about with gold and silver being reserve currency. I mean, we can still print pennies. It's just it can't be made out of copper. You just need to make it out of some hard plastic or something that's cheaper to make than a penny and just color it a color of a penny. It's not even copper anymore. So it costs less than a penny and you still got a penny. Problem solved. I'm pushing that one. I don't know why they ain't done it, but... Oh, what's this? Well, I appreciate the $20 donation. I don't want to say your name, your actual name, but I want to say it's one of you. All right, Hell Dragon, I appreciate that. Thank you. Dog, I'm in Alamance County. Charlotte's like 2 hours that way, dog. Yeah, I said, I don't know why you thought I was in Charlotte. I'm in Alamance County. What did I do with my lighter? Oh, there it is. Bro, I can't eat Waffle House. I mean, I can, but I can't, dog. I've ate so much Waffle House, bro. I'm burnt out. I can't eat it. You know how many Texas patty melts I've ate over the last 1,200 days? Too damn many. Bro, I am like Waffle Housed out. Like, bro, I can't eat their hash browns. Like, bro, my stomach churns thinking about their hash browns. I'll be honest with you. Like, I can't even eat the chicken. Like, no, like, I've ate everything at Waffle House too much. Go get a steak somewhere. Oh my God. Bro, by the time you get here, it'll be 6:30 at night. I mean, it's kind of hard for me to say no to a steak, though. Someone trying to get in my pants. Dude, she's making a joke from earlier. All right. No, Darknet, I know, I'm just fucking with you. Because earlier in the stream, somebody like asked me, like, I think they wanted to see me naked or something, and I was like, shit, you gotta at least buy me dinner first. It's a joke from earlier on like one of my streams earlier today. I don't know, someone came in and they were pretty prominent, they wanted to see me naked. It was just like, buy me dinner first. It was just a joke. Yeah. It was one of those weirdos that come in here. Hell Dragon sees them, and like other people do occasionally, depending on how much of a return viewer they are. But yeah, I wouldn't say no to steak. But nah, I can be cheaper than that. Like, damn, steak's expensive. You go anywhere for steak, you're talking about by yourself at least $30, and you ain't even left a tip yet. I ain't even counting the soda with it. You down that? No, after the soda and the steak itself and like taxes, you're talking about $30 just by yourself. Albeit it may not be high quality steak. You're better off going to Golden Corral, just pay $22 there and get all you can eat. Don't move. When you see a shit ton of steaks on that grill and you know they cooked the way you like it, just sit there and get, nah, more. Mm-hmm. That's what happens when you go give Argentina $20 billion. So that's all this other excess spending they've been doing. Nah. Albeit I'm in my hoodie. I got my hoodie on under this. It's more just to be snuggy. Instead of feeling the cold air get through and just like hit me on my shirt and get down my shirt, it's kind of more just like hoodie. And it's like incredibly warm, but like, you know, as long as I sit still and don't do too much moving, I stay cold or like cool. It regulates itself. Because other than that, it's been getting up in the fucking 60s and like damn low 70s this week. It'd probably be 60 today if it wasn't for pure overcast. So thank God Jesus Christ was from the sacred Bible clouds. I'm just glad it ain't raining. It started to sprinkle here and there, and I've been like, no! Please, no! And it goes away. And I appreciate it. God, Jesus Christ, was from the sacred Bible, take care of me. I'm going to be honest with you. They take care of me. I needed to start doing things, but I gotta quit smoking cigarettes. I keep saying it. Quit smoking one of these days. I answered you. I don't know if you heard me. Hell Dragon, by the way. Or, I don't know, maybe my chat glitched out. Let's find out. Yep, that's what. Nope, it didn't. Just lagging for a second. Pew, 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 pew. I'm the best around. Never ever gonna let you down, cause I'm the best around. Never ever gonna let you down, cause I'm the best around. I can't get that high octave. Can't get that high. I'm the best around. Oh, it's been a good day. It's been a good day. God, Jesus Christ, we're going to say goodbye. We're going to take care of everything. Bro, man, I could almost go for another one of them turkey sandwiches. In reality, I could go for something more red onions on it, but I don't know what it is about me and red onions, man. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna block ban delete that guy. Poor Hell Dragon. See, Hell Dragon's a moderator. He sees that message. It's just filtered out from the rest of the YouTube chat. See, and like sometimes I would respond to messages like that, Hell Dragon, and people wouldn't see it. And like, you know, y'all would wonder who I was yelling at. It'd be stuff like that. Like, what the fuck is that, dude? You're eating canned beans and hot dogs? It actually sounds wonderful. I ain't even gonna lie. Unless you've had to eat it all day, every day. No, that actually sounds pretty good. Home cooked hot dogs with some canned beans. No, that sounds delicious. Because you can put the correct amount of beans on there with the bean juice and everything else. And a little bit of cheese, a little bit of hot sauce. You don't make it a goopy ass mess. Never mind a little bit of onion. If you got that. Hell, if you want to get fancy, throw a green pepper on that bitch. Pennies from heaven. At that point, I would just get ramen noodles and beef jerky and cheese. Sounds cheaper. Remember those days? Shit, I remember being at the Waffle House, bro. Like, no, I'd sit there and be charging my shit and people would be eating food. They'd get up and leave the table. Like, if there was an untouched piece of bacon or, like, toast, homie, I went to that plate and grabbed that shit and ate it. No remorse. You know, if there was a half piece eating bacon, nah, I didn't touch it. Albeit I could rip off where you bit, and then I could eat that. Like, no. If it was untouched, I took it. Just, you can get lucky sometimes. You know, there's other restaurants I felt like doing that at, but it was like, is what the old guys call it sometime. What? They call hot dogs and canned beans pennies from heaven? Eh? Am I missing something here? Okay, usually with beanies and weenies, but okay. Anywho, where the fuck Hell Dragon go? He was talking there for a minute, and then just disappeared. Same with like Darknet. It's awkward. They go from saying a lot of messages to saying nothing, and it's like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what happened. I don't know if you lagged out, where you got lost. I'm like, I'm confused. Pretty much. It's beans and hot dogs. That's all it is. It's called it beanies and weenies. It kind of rhymes and it's catchy. I don't know what kind of beans you are, but beans ain't bad. Gotta go get some beans from Bojangles or something. Salivating. So can't make a fire. Eat them cold. I don't need no more food today. Brown sugar hickory beans. I'm not a big fan of brown sugar or like cinnamon type shit. Hickory, kind of, and I think it's probably if it's more hickory smoke. Well, anyways, the stream got quiet and my battery's kind of getting low. I'm going to charge it up and I'm going to end the stream here. But yeah, I'll have a great rest of your day. I'll see you on the live later.